And I'm Chewy.
And we're going to be talking to you today about Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Or, shortly known as Alice 2. We may refer to it just as Alice 2 in this video, just for the terms of...
So, the idea behind the movie is that Alice has already been to Wonderland, and the second movie is that she has gone home, has become a ship captain from her father, and is now traveling the world, wanting to trade goods. And she finds out from one of the best characters in the movie. Oh my god. It's because the actor. I'm sorry, I like this actor.
Wait. It's a...
But it's Alan Rickman, guys. It's Alan Rickman. She finds out from him that someone in Wonderland is in danger and needs Alice, specifically Alice's help. So she heads back to Wonderland.
And he or she is in danger from death, from being too crazy.
I think we can figure out who that might be. Okay, so truthfully, the reason behind seeing the movie for me is Alan Rickman. I found out that this was going to be one, yes, really. It's going to be one of his last movies that he made before he died. And I had to see it. But that's also why I waited about 2 weeks before I saw it, because I've read all the Alice in Wonderland books and the movies. I like them if I completely pretend the books don't exist. I can't do that in my life. I like books too much. So, truthfully, I saw the movie because of Alan Rickman. Why did you see the movie?
For me, I've never read the books, so I can't tell you. I saw the first one, just wanted to see the second one. Come on, I'm a classic moviegoer. I just like to see movies.
That's true, he really does.
Our original thought, before we saw the movie, was we knew what is similar to the first one, so...
I had a feeling it wasn't going to be very good, because again, I wasn't a fan of how much they differ from the books, so I was going into it thinking, they're going to ruin my books.
I mean, if it was Harry Potter...
Harry Potter did ruin the books, though. And I love the movies if I pretend there's no books. After seeing the movie, I was actually pretty impressed. There was parts that I wish they would have kept a little truer to the movie, like the insane asylum part. It's not supposed to be in the middle of the movie, but I was happy they fit it in there at all, because I was assuming they were going to be way off from the books like the previous movie. They tried to actually fit some really important scenes from the books into the movie. So, watching it, I stayed focused, and I walked away going that movie going, wow, I liked it. Even though Alan Rickman was only in about the beginning of the movie, I wasn't disappointed in the movie. So I may have went because of him, but I stayed because the movie was actually good.
I would say probably the same thing, and also the reason it could probably potentially be more true to the books is because it's a different director. Oh gosh, that could be true. It's less dark too than the first, which was directed by who else but
Tim Burton.
I mean, Tim Burton was involved. He was a producer or something else in this movie, but which is surprising. It was less dark. The book in the second one is more dark. So I think that's what disappointed me the most. But strange, less dark than the book. That's okay. So I was entertained. There was a lot of really cool scenes where you learn about the past. And I am really partial to movies that take you back into a past setting, so you can find out depth to these characters that you just don't know. I was thrilled by seeing all the past scenes, especially, should we just tell them who's the one that Alice has to save? Because we haven't told them yet. Should we tell them?
I think they already can guess it. But in case you haven't, it's...
the Mad Hatter!
Whoa!
Played by Johnny Depp, if you couldn't tell. He does have a lot of makeup on, so it's kind of hard to tell.
So you get to see you don't get to see Alice as a kid, but you get to see the two sisters. You get to see all of your characters, including the Mad Hatter and the cute little bunnies and
except
all that.
Alice.
Yeah, except for Alice. You get to see everybody else and the new characters. I forgot. You don't get to see
Time is
a kid. I don't think Time is meant to be a kid.
My name is
Time.
Time paradox going on in the movie. So there's some time paradox, but you get to see all the classic characters that you don't know a lot about their childhood. You got to see a director try to figure out their childhood. So It was cute. I love the scene where you can see the Mad Hatter is a little boy and he's like dragging Alice in to see his family and he's just like, Daddy, I want you to build our hat. She has a perfect head. And I'm like, at first I'm like, whoa, a kid talking about someone's head. But then it's like, oh, it's because of the hat. He fits his family. I loved seeing the Mad Hatter as a kid because he wasn't
crazy.
I shouldn't call him crazy. He wasn't mad at that point. He was a cute little kid with just wanting to impress his family. And I was glad they took that direction.
In case you're wondering, I did enjoy the movie, and I do have a lot to say. However, she has a lot more that she wanted to say in this video, so I'm just more or less
tuning in
and
Chiming in.
and just listening.
But I don't know, like, what scene did you like? Because I told you my favorite scene was with the kid, and my least favorite scene is probably where Alice is, like, traveling through time, because it looks like it's an ocean.
I hate oceans.
So, I was not a fan of that one. So, what were your favorite scenes and worst favorite scene?
I don't really remember my worst favorite scenes, but I did like a lot of the scenes that had the character Time involved in it, because it's played by Sacha Baron Cohen, who's done The Dictator, Borat, and Bruno, so it's...
Wait, he's in all those movies? How did I not know that?
So he's a funny character,
and funny.
He is like that in this movie, so...
But he's serious, too. He gave him a little bit of seriousness.
He's a serious role, and that's not the main reason why I went to see it, but it was a good reason after the fact. And I enjoyed a lot of the scenes with him because he's just funny. And...
Oh, if any of you are wondering, was there an after-credit scene?
No.
It's normal for that production. I mean, we're spoiled by superhero movies who always give us after credits. There wasn't, but for all of you who are Alan Rickman fans, guess what?
They had a dedication to him
because of his death. So Happy is thrilled. I made him wait to see if there was an after credit, and then I saw the dedication. I was like, fine, we saw the dedication. Let's go, Chewy. I'm a girl. Sorry, I like my Alan Rickman.
However, when you see it, just know that there will be a lot of people in the movie until the end hoping there's going to be an after credit scene. Like,
I hope there's one.
But no, they're just used to superhero movies, which most other movies don't have after credits.
Really? We're just spoiled again. So, I don't know. What grade / rating would you give it?
I probably wouldn't give it an A, B- rating.
I want to do a precedent that you can see this movie with kids. I wouldn't take young kids, because there is some... Was there any, words? I think there was some a little bit inappropriateness,
and
maybe...
some...
Yeah, but it wasn't... It's a movie you can see with the whole family, except for someone in front of us had, a 2 or 3-year-old. Please don't bring young children to movies. Any kind of movie, unless it's, specifically Disney G. Just don't do it. The grade I would give it... I would give it about a B. But I would say a B to a B-. Because I was hoping for more Alan Rickman. I understand he didn't get to film a lot. I thought there could have been better things. But I will be nice and give it a B / B-.
So overall, from both of us, roughly a B-, B. So...
It's a movie to go see with your family if you like Alice in Wonderland movies.
Yeah, so a B rating is actually really good. However, from other critics and from other users on the internet, it's probably mixed. So, if you're interested, go see it for yourself, and leave a comment if you think something differently about the movie than us.
This is Padfoot
And Chewy, tune in next time.
signing off. Bye, guys.